Welcome back, players. Johnny Kent here from 411winners.com. I'm in the studio today with Mr. Scott Matthews from SM Picks, also a member, one of the leading cappers here at the 411. And we got basketball on slate. Apologize for the football field behind us, but we had a great artist come in here and took him probably about 4 months with a little single brush hand paint this. So we're stuck with the football field, guys, and football is big here, of course, at the 411. But we're going to stay with basketball today. Just bear with us with the football field. As I said, I got Scott Matthews in the studio with us. We're looking forward to a big March tournament. It's kicking off in a couple days from now. You guys are watching this video. You know you could always take advantage of the 411 and all the cappers and what they have to offer each and every day at 411winners.com. You can go to the website and register for a free winner each and every day. If you want to buy one of the packages, we do have the top 9 cappers in the industry on the 411 site that you could buy their daily picks from 1 day or for 30 days. The choice is yours. You got the top minds in the business working for you, so take advantage of that. But getting back to basketball, like I said, March tournament kicks off in a couple days. We're all excited about it. The season's been great. Scott, you haven't been in the studio for a while. I know you've been busy out in Vegas, throwing a little dice, playing a little sports, a lot of traveling.
Work-wise.
Okay, well, there's nothing wrong with a little play and work, but you're serious about this business, and this is serious time of the year, in the month of March. I wanted to know what your thoughts were, what teams you're looking at in the month of March in the tournaments, which ones to keep an eye on. And I know there's no real matchups as of this time when this video is being filmed. There's no real matchups yet, but what's your thoughts? What teams you kind of looking at, and what do you think about the upcoming tournament, Scott?
Well, it's going to be crazy. Guys, probably one of the best sports events all season long is this March Madness tournament. Other than college bowl games, the Super Bowl, this is the granddaddy right here. So much action over a 2-3 week period, games during the day, all night. A lot of opportunities. You just got to stay focused, because if you let yourself loose, you can really get hurt this time of the year. I am so geared up for this tournament. I've been following these teams all year long since October and November, and we are really poised to have a huge NCAA tournament. And you know, there's a lot of teams right now, the Dukes of the world. You got Gonzaga going back for the 20th straight year into the tournament, successfully winning their conference tournament recently. Xavier's playing well, Cincinnati's playing well, Virginia playing well, Villanova. It goes on and on and on. There's so many good teams out there, and there's always those sleepers. Michigan playing tremendous right now, won their conference tournament. I like them as a sleeper play. Not that they're a huge sleeper, but I think the way they're playing right now, and the coach and the players, how they're working around each other, they're playing super at this point in time. I think you got to watch Michigan a little bit. They're going to make some noise in this tournament. Obviously, Coach K, he's a legend. He's going to have his Duke Blue Devils ready to go. Roy Williams, he's going to have his North Carolina Tar Heels ready to go. Cincinnati, like I said, there's a lot of top teams. I don't see many surprises like normal. I think this year you're going to see a lot of the marquee teams really moving forward. And you got about 15 to 20 teams. I mean, it's a wide open tournament. This year is absolutely a wide open tournament. And even the number 1, the number 2 through the first top 10 or 20 teams have a shot to win this title. So guys, you got to be ready for it. Like John said, we work our tails off all year long to get to this point in the year. And I'm ready for it. And I've been hot as a pistol moving into this tournament. The conference round games are going really well. And right now there's a lot of teams, like I say, we're shooting this video way in advance, but there's a lot of teams to be determined to go into this tournament. But right now, my sleeper, as of this point, is Michigan to do some damage in this tournament. But bottom line is, guys, we are going to have some huge selections coming through this whole month of March. Opportunities galore to make some serious money. And the 411, we're working 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, starting March 1st all the way through April 4th or 5th until that national championship game. So no sleep, this is it. It's all business, and this is one of the best times of the year to cash in as a player. Think about it. the action you get. Think about the action these guys are going to get.
It's all crammed into 3 weeks. What is it? 3 weeks of time. And it's true, a lot of teams in the tournaments, they don't normally play each other throughout the year. So it's tough for the odds makers, which I've said in other videos, it's tough for the odds makers to really set the right lines on these games when you don't see teams that normally play each other throughout the year.
Right, and there's a lot of teams, don't forget, everyone thinks of like I mentioned, Dukes of the world, the Virginias, the Villanovas. That's the first thing everyone thinks of. Those are the elite teams. But there's some teams right underneath on the cusp of these teams that can play with these teams. And you really got to know, it's not a question from our standpoint who's going to win, because we're looking against the point spread. And when you have certain teams, we're looking to beat the spread. We're not worrying about who's going where and what as far as advancing. At the end of the day, for us, it's about beating that point spread. And a lot of times you catch these sleeper teams, which I've made a lot of money with in the past, where you can get some great value on smaller schools playing against these bigger opponents, and you could cash in really well. So
don't be afraid to take the points. I know you play a lot of underdogs.
Love dogs, especially in a tournament like this where you got so much going on. They're playing each other back-to-back games. A lot of these teams get tired. There's a lot of things you got to look for, guys. Listen, this is what it's all about for us. That's why we love the challenge of it each and every year. For me personally, one of the best events on the betting calendar is this tournament, hands down.
With that being said, I know on the 411 you're going to have a special promotion for the complete tournament package, as well as on your own site, smpicks.com. Tell our listening audience out there what kind of special you're running for the month of March and what you're going to do for them.
Well, we're basically going to do all our top plays for the entire tournament, starting from day one to the final game, and it's only $199, guys, for this special package. So I've lowered this thing to the lowest price I've ever released it at. Think about it, $199 for all the work we're going to do over 3 weeks with all these matchups, all these opportunities, all these situations coming up that most guys get lost in the shuffle. You don't want to be an amateur in a professional's world when it comes to this business. And amateurs don't make it. That's why I'm doing this for a living 31 years. I put it out there for a long, long time. And obviously, I don't win every game. No one in the world wins every game. But at the end of the day, it's about consistency. John knows as well as I do. Consistency gets the job and gets the paycheck.
Guys, it's like you said. I got 31 years of experience sitting next to me. Just one of 9 cappers on the 411 site. This is not a paid actor. I mean, he is the real deal. The one to count on is his slogan, Scott Matthews. If you guys really want to make money in this tournament, stop what you're doing, because what you're doing is doing it by yourself, and you're not going to make money that way. Take advantage. $199. I know this man. For him to be putting up a $199 special for the month of March, the tournament package. I think last year that price was like $699.
It was huge. Yeah, we've cut it down.
Fine.
We've had so many people interested in what we have, and there's a lot of smaller players out there. Let's face it, that want to be in on this type of situation. So we're opening up to all size players. It doesn't matter if you're a $20 player, a $50 player, or a $50,000 player. The more the merrier. We just try to make it real and make it work at the end of the day. So we're going to give as many good opportunities out there to all walks of life, all size players, to get in on the tournament. Listen, guys, you can do it on your own. God bless you. And if you think you're going to be successful at it, then go for it. But at the end of the day, I don't know if that's all going to come through. A nice dream is a nice dream, but you don't want to wake up in a nightmare the last day of this tournament. All I can say to you is we're ready for it. This is what we're geared for. It's been one of the best producing events in sports as far as we go all year on our calendar, the March Madness tournament. Again, some great teams in it. A lot of teams that you don't know much about, that you don't get the opportunity to see on national television as much. There's always sleepers out there. You got to know the players. You got to know the coaches, how successful they are, how non-successful they are. At the end of the day, guys, we're ready for all these challenges, and we are going to have a huge March Madness. $199, get you the whole package from soup to nuts. Take advantage of that opportunity and cash in with us.
Guys, you heard it from the man himself. 411winners.com. Pick up the phone if you want to dial 1-844-411-9467 is the toll-free number to reach us. 411winners.com is the website to go to. I understand right now, Scott, you got a free pick that you're giving away, but you want them to register on your site. Where should they go to register for that free winner?
Well, they can go, obviously, they can go right to the 411 Winners website, and they can register on there, and we're gonna drop them a nice situation on Saturday night on the board. It's a repeat matchup that just took place the other night. You got Washington heading back to Miami. These two teams just played a very tough, close game the other night. It went into overtime, and Washington won by 4, laying 4.5, so Miami got the job done. Now you have Washington traveling back to Miami. I love this situation. I like this game a lot. And if you register on the 411winners.com website, you'll be able to get this nice little play going on Saturday night in the NBA. I'm looking to cash in for everybody.
Great, guys. Take advantage of that free opportunity that Scott is given. Just go on the 411winners.com website and register. The only benefit that I could think of, guys, and I don't mean to be a wise ass about this, but the only good thing about you guys playing on your own is that when you lose, your book is paying us with the money because we're winning. That's the only thing I can think of positive about it. So stop playing on your own, stop losing. Let's take advantage of the free winner Scott's giving away tonight. Just go to the 411 site, take advantage of the NBA move. This is Johnny Ken. I want to thank Scott Matthews for joining us today.
John.
And guys, it's all about getting the money. Scott, anything else you want to add before we move on?
We're just ready for this big Saturday night game tonight, so just cash in on this game between Washington and Miami. And guys, as I said to you, the tournament is knocking on the door, and it's something that we're geared up for, so I can't say it anymore. Listen, like John said, you want to try it on your own? That's up to you. You want to make yourself a winner? Give us the opportunity. We feel very, very confident in the results this year on this NCAA tournament.
This is Johnny Kent with Scott Matthews from SM Picks from the 411. Have a good season, guys, and we'll see you.